Hey everybody, welcome back to Wolfpack Fishing. I am down here with Jimmy Patrick this fine afternoon. We're fishing a little break in between the storms here. We only got a couple hours of fish. Big front coming in, big rainstorm. So I'm gonna try getting on some fish as soon as we can. We're fishing for some saugeye at an inland reservoir right now, reservoir in Ohio. And gonna start off throwing some paddle tails, jigging spoons, vibes, maybe switch over to some stick baits. Wind's blowing up against the shore right at us. Hopefully we're gonna get into some fish. Stay tuned. Well, this spot's been pretty productive for the last week. Some of my buddies been down here fishing it, Jimmy, and getting some good fish. Jimmy was down here yesterday, got a bunch of really good fish, but we're down here in between fronts. Water's a little stained. We got chop coming at us. Missed one, Jimmy? Yeah, we both missed 2 bites. Well, 1 each, and switching baits, switching presentation, and they're not here right now. Either that or they shut down. So we're both thinking about moving spots. If you're not getting fish and you're changing baits, definitely got to move spots. So that's what we're gonna do. We got to go hunting these fish. Throw on that vibe here. Time to switch it up. First catch of the day. Little baby bluegill, little 1-incher. Moving around, limited spots, big storm front coming in. Trying different spots here. We're gonna try this point right here. One thing you definitely need to get for these trips, you need to get yourself some fishing backpacks, some boxes for different situations. And a couple fishing backpacks is nice too for different situations. Just grab it and go. Gonna try throwing a bunch of different baits here too. Moving along, we're gonna do got a couple different poles rigged up with different baits. Try them, and we're gonna leapfrog down the shoreline here, seeing if we can find a pot of active fish. Damn it, just had one, Jimmy. Just had one. On the vibe. Kind of purple silver one. Been trying all different kinds of lures over here. A little bit of everything. Yeah, I had one more bite. Jimmy lost a little fish. It's not looking good. We're gonna pack it up, we're gonna walk back to the truck, and we're gonna drive over and try yet again a different spot on the lake. Gotta stay mobile, gotta keep changing baits, gotta figure it out. I think it's about time for some new work shoes. Jimmy came and got me right out of my work truck today where I parked the cattle. I got some new work boots on order, man. These ones have seen better days, that's for sure. Making checks, checking the topo map. I got to move down the shoreline quite a bit if I want to reach some area that's going to maybe 1-2 foot deeper casting. I'm not casting in the deep enough water here, so gonna move maybe 50 yards down. Should give me another foot or 2 of depth casting in. I made a big change here coming to this next spot. We came out to more of Main mid-lake, closer to the dam, a lot deeper. Came to a much deeper, rockier spot with more access to deeper water. Definitely going to be casting into a few foot deeper water here. Got the wind blowing a light little chop right at us here on shore, so everything's in our favor. I was just wondering if this big storm about ready to hit, so maybe got all the fish shut down, or maybe I'm just not as good at fishing as I thought I was. Hey, don't forget, hit that like, subscribe button, help a brother out. The whole bait caster, Jimmy. It's still real?
Yeah.
Dude, you might be able to take that home and clean it up. What do you think it's got on it? Flicker shad? I'm gonna say a flicker shad. Bait caster. Trolling along. Lost it. What kind of reel is that, Jimmy? Dude, it's still real. Hell, I'd take that home. Clean it up. You got a new bait caster, Dan.
For this bait.
Yeah. Yep, rattle trap on the rope, or a shad wrap.
I got that color. I thought about them shad wraps. Cool. I like them. Them flicker shad. That's what they remind me of. Flicker shad.
Is it a glass body?
No, not plastic.
Someone was out here metal detecting, huh?
Yep.
Huh. A beaded wristband there. Nice. Jimmy, I found something cute too. Huh? I found something cute too.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a cute wristband. Getting a little bit lower light condition. It's about time to start trying some stick baits here now. Huh? Well, Jimmy, I mean, it might just be like a barometric pressure issue. One of those things I don't understand. And that's why we're not catching them, you know? Because we've hit 1, 2, 3. I mean, we're on our 3rd spot and we've moved around. The last 2 spots, we worked a lot of ground, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we've had a couple bites, just nothing feeding heavy, you know? No heavy feeders.
The sand's kind of therapeutic.
What are you doing, Jimmy? Building sandcastles there?
Therapeutic. I don't know.
Smoothing it out? It was like, it takes me back to the old sandbox days of my youth.
Maybe I need to get a sandbox.
Little digger toy. Oh, sandboxes were fun when you were a kid though, weren't they?
Yeah. I found a fucking cat.
Well, you could add a hose to it and it became a whole nother world too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a fun time, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Jimmy, we gotta catch a damn fish for this video or I can't make one, man. I can't post a fishless video, you know? Man. Jimmy, I might have just had one. Jimmy, I think I just had one snap me off. I think it just ate my whole shit and bit through my leader when I set the hook.
What?
I think I just had a big one eat my swim bait off. Like it sucked it in and I set the hook and when I set the hook, my shit just snapped. You know, sometimes those big ones, just that little 3-inch swim bait, they'll just eat the whole thing.
Yep.
That happened to me 3 times when I went down to Indian too. I think I just had one, Jimmy. Well, hello all you fishing YouTubers out there. Welcome back to Wolfpack Fishing. I'm out here doing a little saugeye fishing on a beautiful Friday evening. It's beautiful because I just parked the truck, hopped out of it, tied a lure on my pole, and I'm about ready to start casting. On one of my routes, it takes me by 2 different lakes I can choose which one I want to stop at, but instead of going home tonight, I just pulled my big rig off by the side of this lake, which has a lot of ample parking, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna fish tonight and go home in the morning. So Jimmy Patrick's out here also, but he's fishing a different spot, maybe 200-300 yards away. I'm gonna be fishing an inlet right here. Gonna be fishing an inlet along a bridge right here, a road behind me. It's not the most scenic place to fish, but I'm gonna fish here and he's gonna be fishing a point down that way. So we're kind of gonna network and see who gets into some fish. I did record last week, but we went out to a lake and fished for 6 hours, 3 spots, nothing. It was horrible, so I didn't make a video, but I did find these 2 bracelets, and Jimmy found himself a nice fishing pole that he cleaned up and is usable. So let's go ahead and get at it. I'm gonna start off tonight with gonna mix it up, see what these fish want. You know, I got all night to fish, no work in the morning, praise Jesus, or whatever God you choose. I'm going to start off with a Smithwick suspending rattling rogue. I'm going to start off with this purple darter here. We're going to try different retrieves with it, a little slow and steady, short pauses and twitches, long pauses and twitches, see if anything wants it. If not, that's one of the joys about having one of those snaps. Easy to change baits. Always change baits if you ain't getting nothing. Change your colors, change your lures, change your presentation. Real easy to do with those snaps, but haven't been fishing for a week. I really want to cast, so time to start casting.
I'd almost think shallower.
Well, it's a little shallower at the spot I'm talking about too.
I see plenty of bait in the shallow. I'm assuming bait.
Man, still a few water beetles out.
I can't believe you couldn't catch her.
I think it's like a low of 28 tonight or something.
Before daylight, buddy, sure.
Huh?
Huh?
What? Right before daylight, what? Oh. Got one. Fish. Oh, damn it, Jimmy. Oh. Yes, I did. Dang it. Jimmy, that was on the Smithwick suspending rogue chrome belly. That fish hit it hard, dude. Oh my God. Did you hear it pulling on my drag? Oh my God, dude, it nailed it, bro. Parallel cast right along shore, Jimmy. Parallel cast right along shore. Well, Jimmy didn't get nothing down there by the point. Came down and fished by me off the causeway and the inlet between the bay, and I hooked into one really good fish, but we fished there for about 2 hours, and just at one, Jimmy didn't have any bites and I didn't have anything else, so we came on over here. We're fishing a different, so I can only fit my truck into so many places here, but we're gonna fish a little bit shallower water over here. Oh, there's some bait right there. Bait was hopping at the other spot too. I don't get it, but we're trying a little bit shallower gravel here and see what we can get. You want to go over there and give it a try? I'll hop in your truck. You want to go? All right, let's go. Let's do it. Yep. We got a lot of shoreline we can work there that's got deeper shoreline but it's accessible, you know? We're not crawling all over rocks. Well, Jimmy and I are off to spot number 3 now. We're working this lake pretty well. I couldn't bring my big rig over here to fit in, but we rode in his pickup truck. We're gonna fish a area here with a little bit deeper of a shoreline, but more shore access. Walk along the shore, see what we can do here. Jimmy, I just missed one. Jimmy, I just missed one. Dang it.
A lot of you saw the fish how the wind's blowing. That wind has a lot to do with the saugeye bait. They're lazy and they're out.
Damn, that rock felt good, Jimmy. Oh, I set the hook good on that rock, didn't I?
Get it out?
Yeah, I got it, yeah. Well, Jimmy took off, I took off, I'm back in my truck. That's 2 fishing trips, probably totaling, what I fished for tonight, maybe 3.5, 4 hours, no fish. That's a total of 10 hours of fishing for saugeye with no saugeye. I did hook into one really good one tonight though. I would have liked to have touched that fish. Maybe walleye tomorrow night up at Erie. Maybe steelhead if the rain holds off on Sunday. I don't know. I know I'm pretty tired though, and I'm gonna make this fishless video. A couple people asked for it, so let's do a fishless video. I'm not even gonna ask for a like and subscribe on this. Actually, I will. I'm thirsty for likes. Like, subscribe. I gotta edit this and go to sleep. Been a long day at work. Wolfpack out, baby.